into something else I enjoy, which is the WWE.
Yep.
You mentioned it briefly. You have a working relationship somewhat with the WWE. You had the training camps or
NXT
boot
trials.
camp NXT trials. You had
We did the trial.
back in the HM days.
2013, 14.
Yeah, and it was like the whole. It wasn't even Middle East. Like India was right. Yeah.
Kenyon Seaman, who's the head of talent and recruitment of the W, was there. We had Sami Zayn coaching.
I remember
we
William
had
Regal.
William Regal.
Wasn't I mean the authors of pain, AOP, one of them is
That's what
one
I'm
of
saying.
them was from
I
here,
got
right?
him the trials. He's training me. He's a good friend. He's a ex-Bellator fighter.
Albanian, right?
Albanian Dutch. And I said, got these trials. I called him and his brother. The two brothers, they look the same. They look like twins.
It's Akam and Rezar or something.
Yeah, Rezar, Rezar, Akam, and the other guy's Indian. And I said, listen, I know you got a career. I called my friend Mark. I said, bring them here now. Because why? I got WWE. They're laughing. I said, let me tell you, I've been watching this as a kid. He's 19, 20. He's an animal. He's like 140 kilo muscle, natural, head and neck like this. I said, he can be something that we're looking for. I said, just bring him to the trials. Trust me, because I'm looking at the guys who are coming for the auditions. And no one's got it. Him and maybe my brother. And they said, okay. I said, listen, trust me, it can change your life. WWE, you don't understand. You know the Rockers, you know John Cena. They're like, yeah, so he come over. They loved him and he got his contract. And I literally got him that trial and we speak to this day and he's doing so good. I'm so proud. He's on Raw. He's AOP. He's with Seth Rollins now. That is massive.
It's like the main event.
Yeah, and I really believe, let him come into his own. He's the next Brock. If you let him get a bit more, he's more charismatic than his partner, in my opinion. Much more. And once he breaks away, it was like the Rockers. You had Shawn and Jannetty, and Shawn kind of went, whoop. It'll be the same with him, like Brett and Anvil. Sky's the limit, and he's doing so well. He loves it. We speak regularly. I said,
was he based in Dubai as well? Or?
He was back and forth, more Holland, but he trained with us. He did camps in my gym all the time. We're close friends. His brother visits me sometimes here, and yeah, he's doing great. And I help them a lot with scouts. They talent when they bring their WWE superstars over here. They do activations in my gym. We've had Ryback, we've had Sasha Banks, coolest person in the world, Sasha Banks. She's so cool. And we did a thing with John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, and Seth Rollins and Yas driving cars.
Oh, yeah,
we arranged
I remember
cars.
that. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that was so cool. And man, I'm a fan since a kid, and they can't make fun of me, because I'll kick their ass. But WWE is the best. I love it. I've sort of fallen out of it lately because I believe this new era has no talent like it used to be. I believe the scouting is not as good as it should be.
I think the wrestling's not what it used to be. That's my issue with the...
I mean, I remember from the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior to the Bushwhack Legion of Doom to the Attitude Era. I watched it all. My brother's still a huge fan, and
he's a pro wrestler.
Yeah, he was pro wrestling too, and we love the promos. It's just funny. I YouTube old funniest promos ever of these funny slip ups. I love watching those old slip ups of the old 80s of Sid Justice and stuff. And
you love an Instagram account called WrestleBotch.
Yeah, I watch it. Yeah,
man,
the falling over.
That's the best.
WrestleBotch is what my brother always forwards me something once in a few days, and promos of Ken Pantera and stuff, and we just crack up laughing. But I love it, and for me, WWE has influenced MMA so heavily, boxing, with that promotion, with these stars like Conor, Colby. It's because of WWE purely, and Muhammad Ali's, even boxing, it's influenced everyone.
You watched the last show with the Conor, right?
Yeah,
there was a segment in there with the strut, the Vince McMahon.
And they showed the Vince McMahon. But did they pay? Did he say it is the Vince strut?
At the beginning, he said, no, at the end, he said, I stole it, now it's mine. So I was like, okay, now, because I was like, no, you didn't create it. And then I was like, okay, now.
Vince McMahon is like, I remember Dana White had an interview, he said,
he can never say anything bad about
it. The only guy I fear in business, I think something like that, was Vince McMahon when it comes to this. Yeah. He's a king. Like Vince McMahon, you know how shrewd he was, like from the Montreal Screwjob. Yeah, I'm a huge WWE fan. I love it, and it's just awesome. And I'm going to visit their headquarters in Florida, the training center. I want to see what that's like. And when I go to see States, I want to visit Jimmy, Rezar, WWE, they call him. And yeah.
I mean, are there any plans to do more NXT trials? And are you going to be involved with that?
To be honest, the news is they're heading Saudi base now. They left the Dubai office finished. They're going to
a
Saudi
long-term
base.
relationship now, right?
It's all moved to Saudi now, and they're going to do things there. And I think they might make a center there in the Middle East. Saudi's where it's everything's at now. Boxing to wrestling. It's a shame because they were close to me, good friends. We always worked together. I had Sheamus come and train, and but I'm sure they'll do tours here at Comic Cons. They always pass someone by, and I've always got open arms. I give them whatever they want because I'm a huge fan as well. But I've also got the Money in the Bank briefcase in my house, gift from them, and I keep it on the shelf. And every kid who comes goes, "Oh my god,
that's a real one."
And I'm like, "Listen, I'm gonna cash this in soon. I haven't cashed it in. Just wait." But yeah, man, it's just it's gonna be more Saudi based now. But I'm sure they'll get in contact because I have access to a lot of athletes, talent, bodybuilders, people, and I'm a fan, so I know what they're looking for. Every time I sent someone to them, they were happy. Like I've sent you, there's some famous actors I've sent there, like Martin Ford, the big guy with tattoos, 6'7", who's in the movies with Boyka and stuff. And I got him trials. Chai Lewis Perry, I got him trials.
Oh yeah, he wants to go in already. He wants to go into.
I got him then. I said, listen, you're made for this more. Like I sent him to. We had a meeting with Triple H backstage in London. That was surreal. Sitting with Triple H talking backstage at the O2, just chatting. And so yeah, had a good relationship and. If they ever need some help in the Middle East region, they're looking for the talent like this, and they always call me. They know I know what they're looking for. So, yeah, my dream would be to work with them one day.
Who knows? Never say never,
Who
right?
knows, yeah? Who knows?